Okay, hello. Welcome. Welcome. This is a new game I picked up because it was on sale. Wasn't on sale for all that much, but hopefully this ends up being okay. I can select my language. Can you hear my game?
Around me.
Are you hearing music? Oh, that is loud. Oh boy, menu.
Hearing a ton of zombies, and I'm in the ocean. I should not be hearing zombies.
Oh, that is loud in my ears. Okay.
Whoa! Minecraft just lagged out for a second.
Alrighty. So, I will resume, I suppose. Start game is enter. Patrick's Parabox. WASD to move. And that's all of the everything I need to do? Okay. I can't move this. Can't move it in there. There's... Oh, okay. So that's all I need to do. I see. So this needs to be pushed there, and this I need to be placed here. Okay. So in order for me to do this one, I need to be here, and there needs to be a box here and a box here. Obviously, if I... Okay. Still at an easy stage. So that's done. So this one, I think it is clear that I need to push this right here and then push it out. Sort of just like this. Perfect. Alright. So that was those levels, and now I'm into this level here. Sort of gives me some checkpoints. Alright, so this is where we're picking up on some new stuff. I know that if I can push this in here... Oh. Ah. Ah. I think I accidentally did that correct. So this one's actually not... This one feels like it's easier than the other one. There, that's done. Note, I can undo a reset. Reset puzzle by pressing R. Okay. So here, where am I going to need that junction? I think I need to put the junction right here, and then I can go around, and then go up. But how will that help me? Oh, I see. Because, firstly, I need to do this. And then go here. Just like this.
No.
Very interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I need to undo. Well. Hello. We changed our plans here, and I'm playing a game that I wanted to play. It's not letting me undo. My menu. Settings. Movement settings. Controls. Keyboard controls. Redo. Undo was Z. Did I misread it? Redo. Oh, yeah, I did misread it. Perfect. Yep. Alright, just like that. There we go. First one I needed to do some undos with. Okay. This one's interesting. Just like this. That was easier, for sure. This one is also very interesting. Oh.
Yeah.
Fun, interesting stuff.
Yeah.
So I need to push this in there, then I can go in there, and then I can push that out, just like that.
I almost died.
Cool. Don't die. Bad idea.
Well, my water breathing potion ran out, so
Enter.
oopsies.
These are some general puzzle solving tips that I find useful. Undo, redo, and reset are useful tools. Figuring out things that don't work can be helpful to narrow down your options. Alright, interesting stuff. Okay, so I can enter any of these three. Okay, curious. So it appears clear to me that I need to push it while it is small and then push it out. Just like this. And in the same way, because I'm curious what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna have to redo this. Because I want to push this in there. Okay, but I can't. Okay, hold on. What is this for? Okay. Oh, I got it. I actually wanted to see if I could get myself stuck here, but apparently not. This doesn't seem like it would be difficult. Oh, I already failed. This one has to be the one that's on this side. Because I need to be able to push against that wall when I'm done. There we go.
Question.
Yes.
If I use a boat and go over things that I have cut in the ocean, can I collect them still? If I'm in a boat and moving around.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
What
Because
is
that would be a
this?
much faster way to collect this.
What does this mean? I want to do that one again. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, because this didn't feel like it was too difficult, but I think that's the only solution, yeah. Alright. So this... Okay. Yeah, so that other box is there for a different reason. Interesting. Okay, so let's use the same strategy here.
Right.
What was that?
I should not go towards the lights underwater in the dark. Right?
I feel like I've already messed this up. You shouldn't go towards the lights underwater in the dark?
Yeah.
I mean... Yeah, generally not a good idea. I see. I see. Okay. So this one I need to put here. And then this one I'm going to push in there. And then all I need to do is... find a way to push this. I need to get the blue into the center of the...
Kills.
Okay, hold up.
Did the ocelot die?
It's possible.
They might have killed the ocelot, and that's upsetting.
I think there are predators of the ocelot. I forget which ones there are, though.
I'm saying the mobs might have.
I know. I hear you. If I push this to the top, then I can't get it back down. If I push that to the top, then I can't get it back down. I think
Oh,
I
wait, no, the ocelot is
was
still alive. Thank the
correct.
Lord. Thank the Lord the ocelot is still alive. Oh, that makes me so happy.
I think there's some way for me to... That's not it. Because now that can't get out. There's no way I can take that out. But if I... So, just to demonstrate, if I shove this in, then I literally can't get anything out. Apparently, I can zoom in and out by doing this. Okay. Interesting.
How do I use a boat again?
A bow or a boat?
Boat.
You just get in there and you use WASD. W moves you forward, S moves you backwards. A and D slowly move you, like turn the boat left and right. What does... Can't you just put the green one on the left square? No, because if I put this on the left square, or I put the orange one on the right square, I can't push the blue one in because I'll push it out instead. That's the issue. Because this has 3 solved positions. There are 4 solved positions. This is solved, I am solved, and this blue needs to go in still. That's the issue. So the problem seems to be, though, that I need to find a way to push... Yeah. If I push that in... So here's the different thing. I wonder if the solution has to do with this. Probably not, because now I can't get it. But I can also push something to encapsulate something bigger. I don't think that there's a way that I can use that to my advantage. Essentially, I can't let anything touch an edge unless I'm certain that's where it needs to go. Boom, boom. Oh. There we go. There we go. I did it. Alright. So these are all hard ones, apparently. The ones that are red. They're harder, supposedly. This looks super easy, actually. Oh, it deceives. Interesting. I need to... Okay, so hold on. If I put this in there like this... Yeah, this is solved. Perfect. Alright, and then this one. Okay. So... this is a whole thing. Are there any missing So none of those are in a solved position. So I need to be able to push... I'm going to, for now, throw this here. No. No, it doesn't go there. It goes in the corner like this. And then this... I'm realizing an issue, which is that I need to be able to... Okay, but I actually... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I was actually right. So I push this down, and I go through, and I push it out, and then I put it in its box, and then I use it as a platform to get through. That's the way. Okay. There's a piece here I'm not understanding. Is there a piece here I'm not understanding? Yes, the piece here that I failed to understand before, but I understand now, is that I can't be in the center because I'd need to push something in order to get there. Which means that this has to be one of the solutions. Which it clues into me that it actually needs to be a situation like this, where I sort of make a platform there. Yeah. Like this. This gets pushed there. This gets pushed there. This gets pushed there. Then I can go in, just like that. Alright, that's all the hard ones. And then I can continue on. Very interesting. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, this is new. This is just like its own thing. Whoa. Okay, so go in, push this up. I'm gonna assume that up is the direction it needs to push. And I gotta push this down, and I need to go out the other way. Just like this. Okay, so that was a simple puzzle. I just needed to get introduced to that new thing. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be the recursion stupid stuff.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting mechanic. This is the brain trippy parts that I see in... Oh, which means I can go this way and then push it up. And I can go out, and I can come up this way. Oh, that is trippy. Alright. Well, that worked. Alright. If I go down this way, I can push it up. But now I need it out of the corner, and this is recursion. So I messed up. Which means I also can't leave this way. So what we do is I leave this way. And I can push it down. Cool. It is really weird and cool, isn't it? Whoa. Whoa, hold on. I want to make sure that I can actually see the chat. Can you say something real quick? In chat? That'd be useful. Something. Dope. Okay, I can see it. I'm just not able to actually see. Like, I'm just not looking. Okay. So, what is needed here? It is needed that I get this in the bottom corner. If I push this, then I can access it like this. Cool. That was very simple, actually. If I push this out, it ends up right here. I can just keep doing it and recur. I can recur this golden part here. What I need to do is I need to spit myself out there. Okay, so I know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by pushing it there and then, whoops, push there. What's the button to, there we go, like that. Okay, and push that out there. And then I push it out again and spit myself out here. Dope. All right, this one. This one, I'm not sure what I'm doing. However, I notice that that is something, and I'm just going to take advantage of it. Yeah, that doesn't help me. But I can go this way and come out this way. Perfect. No! There we go. All right. Accidentally clicked the redo button, or the, yeah, redo. No. All right, here we are. All right, so for this one, something to note is that I cannot move this block. It is solely a mobility thing. It's essentially another part of the map. So obviously what I need to start by doing is to move that in. Probably right there, yeah. So I've already messed up here. What do I need to do from here? Let me redo this. Because I need to spit it out the bottom. Or I need to push it into the bottom. Whoa, let me redo this. Okay, okay, I know what I did. I moved it in here. And then I need to somehow... but if I... Here's the thing. I can't move this down here. Because if I move this down here, I cannot move it at all. If I come in through the top here, I still can't move it. So that is not the right way to go. If I move it here, though, then I can go in through the bottom and push it up. Okay. So then I can go through here and push it out. And then I can push it up this way. And then I need to do that again. Perfect. Yep. I think I did something that was a little unnecessary there, but who cares? You didn't see that. Alright. Next up. I assume that this is just one. Alright. So then, what needs to happen here... I need to be on the other side of this. I think I messed that up right away. How am I supposed to move that? Because there's only one exit here. What does that benefit me? It benefits me in that if this is placed here, then I can come out this way and be good. How do I get on the other side of this yellow or orange block? Because if I push it there, and if I push it here, oh, I can push it into, like that. So that's something that is available to me, but does it help me?
Excuse me.
You're excused. So that's locked.
Get there.
I'm gonna assume that this will lock me as well. Yeah, because now it's locked. I can also theoretically push it up, which means that if I push it down just like this, and then I push this into a corner like this, this is probably also locked. But this way, now it's locked. Interesting. Okay, so if I am able...
Excuse me.
to push orange into I think when I get to this point, I need to stick myself out here. And then that's when I throw myself out here. Push myself up. Okay, we're actually at the point where I can just solve it. I feel like that's not the intended solution, though. But it worked. Empty. What do you mean, empty? Enter. Empty. Intro. Enter. Empty. Alright, what do we got here? New mechanic? Ah, just an open dimension. Just an open... Is this the same thing? Yeah. Interesting. So I can... Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like that. Interesting. Fun little... I may have already screwed this up. Yeah. Because I actually want to take this out. And I want to push this into it. That is weird. So this one goes on the bottom. This one goes on top. But if I push it... Yeah. So this one goes on top, and this one goes on the bottom. Different solutions than one would expect. Alright. So now we do a hard level. Or a red. So these two are normal. Okay. Oh, also this one's 3x3 and the other one is 2x2. Whoops. Okay, so actually I don't want it there. I want it here. Because I can push it in there then. And I can push it like that. Screwed up. I want to push it out. Yeah, because then I can't get it out. what if we push it like that? Oh, shoot. That's totally right. Oh, yeah. Then I can push it out like this. Push that out like this. Push that out like this. Shoot. Oh, yeah. This is correct. There we go. I got there. Alright. So certainly there's going to be some weird shenanigans with pushing in here. Just like this. Ah. I can't move that one. So I have to have it in the corner. And I have to push. But I can't. But I can't.
If you cut
But I
bamboo down so
can't.
it's only 1 block high, will it regrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, of course that wouldn't do anything. Okay. So, ideally, the way that I can get here is that I can move a block. I need something to be right here, essentially. And that doesn't help me anything to do like this. I can put myself in here, and I put myself into this situation again, but that doesn't help me any. And I can also put myself in a sort of situation like this, but this doesn't help me any either. I need to be able to push this guy. Yeah, I can't move this. But I can... Okay, so this is what I did earlier, where I pushed it into the other corner, and then I was able to push this in there. But the problem is that now I can't move that. I can't move the blue, the blue universe, so I can't actually get this off of this level. This is tricky. What do I do here? Okay, let me think about this. In a solved state, I have me here, a box here, which means that at some point I can get one of these two boxes into one of these positions here. If I can get one of these boxes into one of these positions, theoretically, if there were a way for me to... If I push against this wall, it doesn't take me out. And pushing against this does nothing. If I were able to push the blue after I put it into a corner, what if... Where I'm at right now, I will not be able to move the green. put the blue where the green is first. This one. But if I do this, you're saying where the green starts? I don't believe that I can put the blue where the green starts. Oh. Oh. Smart. Smart. Oh, that's interesting. This one has a wall. Okay. So for this one... Oh, I already failed. So for this one, I push this up. I push this one up. And then I push this out. And I push this out. And I push it out. And there we go. That one wasn't hard. That was a red? That one wasn't hard at all. Alright. What about this one? Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's zoom out. So I need... This one is interesting. I think I push one out on... The moment I leave, I've failed, I think is correct. Yeah. There we go. I'm just in the zone right now. Oh. Yeah, I do need to be able to... I do need to do this one first. There we go. Cool. Alright, then we do this red hard one. Okay, so nothing underneath them. I need this to be the one, this orange one needs to be the one that I place here. Because then I can spit myself out of it. Which means that what I do is this. Alright. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So, for this one... because I can put it in through the top. So I will, just to be safe. That's fine. And we see here the problem, which is that I'm too small to push. Which means that I need... Okay. Yeah, so what I do is I do this. Wait. So I put this in the bottom like this. And I move blue in there so that I can move it up. But then I need to find a way to get it out. How does one... Oh, yeah. So it's this one that I can go through like this. And then this one... Okay, so we have a problem here.
I found some turtles.
We found some turtles.
Yeah, I found a group of 3 and I found one on its own, but I can't guarantee any of them are gonna stay in the same place.
Yeah, that's not it. This is it. Whoops. There we go. Alright, and here we go. Next one.
I really want to spawn in one more turtle so I can get them so I can have 2 pair.
That one wasn't hard. Yeah, you need 2 turtles in order to breed them. I feel like that makes sense. Well, obviously, this is the one that I put into the corner here. And this
Dang it,
one...
I wish I had a fence post so I could tie them up to a fence post so I could go get the other one.
I have done it. I have done it. I have done the paradox. So, what I am...
What is the
Why
cooldown on
does this
breeding
happen?
turtles?
Most mobs are the same, like 5 minutes or something like that. Less than maybe 4, 3, I don't know. Why is this the case? That if I push it
Oh,
out,
that the turtles
it's...
disappeared. That's so sad. Was trying to find him a buddy. Aww.
Simple. First try. It wasn't my first try. Yep, saw that one coming. I think I want it to be... So I'm pushing these out into the infinite nothingness. Cool. We... If I spit this out there... Well then... So, the issue with this one is that this is an interesting puzzle, and it's too interesting for me. For my dumb brain. So, if I... The reason it's so easy for me to push this one out is because when I push it... Oh, whoops. When I push it out, I can go and throw it in like this. But wouldn't that just mean that all I need to do is set it like that? I swear, if I instantly get it now. Yeah, I got it. When I just took a moment to think about it, I got it. Alright. It was disappointing. Disappointing that I just was a little dumb. Alright, how many more of these? Eat. There are a lot of puzzles. How many puzzles are there? There are a lot of levels. Oh, whoops.
I found a group of 4 turtles.
Nice. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, that prevents me from doing it. But this prevents me from dealing with this one. How to do this? Yeah. What else was I expecting? I already knew that. Huh. So problem number 1 is that I can't squash it. Yeah. Because the moment... And this does nothing for me. I can't squash it down. I can try to squash it up, but the issue becomes immediately obvious when it comes to this block here. Because I can't move it up, I have to move this block down. And I can't move this block down because I can't get out on the other side of it. And if I squash it down this way, then I can't move it up. What if I squash it down once? Actually, yeah, that's the way. I squash it down once, and then I do each one by one, pretty much. There we go. Oofda. I don't want this to be as easy as I think it is. It's not. The issue becomes clear. Because I cannot leave. That's fine. Because in theory I can push it, but then I can't push it. There we go. See, I knew that mechanic was going to come in at some point.
How do turtle eggs work again?
They work by just placing them on the beach and putting some light nearby, I'm pretty sure, and then they'll eventually just start hatching. You just gotta give them time.
Okay.
So that's gonna be one. Cool. That was fun. Alright, then we got this one. Hmm. But it wouldn't be too so easy. Never mind, it would be so easy. I thought I just did this one.
Are there any new animals they have in um uh
In what?
in Minecraft?
New animals. Like there's new
Ye-
new chickens, pigs, and cows. New
So
variants.
nothing actually new. Nothing new new.
Oh. Well, there is. Hold on one second. So clearly I need the. It goes. The answer to your question is no, there's nothing new.
Okay.
Because. Whoa. Something's not right. This is how it starts. Yo. What? This intuitively seems to be the right first move. Move. If I move it that way, it doesn't work. Dang, man. What? Yeah, I'm not. This isn't a solution. That's just wrong. Moving this here. I think the newest mob.
Is Dillos?
It might be, in fact. No, there's a new one that's coming. It's on the way. It's a rideable ghast. It's a happy ghast.
Ah.
It's not quite yet out. If I move this one more, I will no longer be able to have any access. I will not have any access to... How is this supposed to be done here? Let me think here. In theory, that works. That's a good idea. However, I can't stack the yellows on the bottom. Because if I push this once, then, oh, there you go. Okay, no. You were right. Yeah, I didn't recognize. If I had seen it from this angle, I would have recognized that it's uneven, but I thought it was even. Totally right. No. I feel like I almost got it with just this. Clearly, what I need to do is push it onto this first. But I... Hmm. I feel like I'm onto something here. Because if I move out this way, what I need to do is get... If I can get it such that... What if I don't think I can get the other one first. Because then I won't be able to move it when it gets to this position. I won't be able to exit anything, and I'm stuck. And this is a way... Yeah, that is a paradox. This is a paradox. Wee, hello. So what I need to do... I can't push... In theory, if I push this here, then that is completely inaccessible. Because then when I do this, yeah, well, that's just a paradox. Man, I feel like I had the right solution. Because... Oh, I did. Actually, I did have the right solution. It was just that I needed to then... Oh, did I have the right solution? Shoot. Because I can't put this one back in. It just won't work. That's what I've concluded as well. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. That's my point. Yeah, I do want to solve this myself. Okay, well, what am I expecting here? So if I have this here, and then this on top, then I can move the green. We know that much. But that would require this to be over here. Essentially. No. Because if that's over there, then when I squish it, no, that would work. But how... Oh, I've been thinking about it wrong. What if I did this instead? Oh, but then I'm going to push it in there, and then they're both stuck. Conundrum indeed. Then there's the fact that there's all this space here, which seems to be important for some reason. Oops. I feel like I'm getting closer here. Because I can push the green in first. And since I've pushed the green in first... The problem is then this one, because I can't move this one. If I move it this way, which means that I need to get the green in and then find a way to get under. Because the moment I've gotten to this point, then I'm stuck. And the moment that I do this, I can get it out. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right? No. This is what I did earlier. This is what I did earlier. Yeah, this is nothing new. We knew this one.
Okay, why is it not letting me feed these turtles? I haven't fed them in a while. Hmm.
Can you tell me if I was close? Did you say something to me, darling?
Why is it not letting me feed the turtles?
Because it takes a while. I'm not
Well, no,
certain exactly
I
how
haven't
long.
fed these ones in a couple of day cycles.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I was close. That's the
So
thing.
why is it not letting me feed these guys? Excuse me.
Give me a second. Let me look that up for you. If you have any questions ever, you can always ask Minecraft.wiki. Turtles.
I don't want people to think I'm stupid.
No, that's fine. I look at the wiki a ton. The pregnant turtle has eggs in its body and is therefore about 0.2 blocks taller than normal. That is a wild fact. That the pregnant turtle becomes...
There we go.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, yeah, I just saw it happen, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, she is just ever so slightly taller.
That's so weird. Okay.
I just watched it happen. Now that I know that it happens, I know what to look for.
This is what I did earlier. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. That's one.
No!
Yeah, that doesn't help me. This doesn't help me. It kind of feels like this one needs to be first. And it needs to be at the bottom. Because if I do this, then It needs to enter at the bottom because otherwise it won't work. I can push this out, so that's good. But I'm also at the point where I have the ability to push this out, which means that I can push it over here. Which means that I have solved it. Oops. This is a convoluted puzzle. Very fun. So clearly, I need to push one up there myself, and then push another one up there. Okay, but it needs to be over here. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, because all I gotta do here is just do that. Cool. Alright. And we're in a similar situation with this one, where I need to push it in, but I also need it to not... What is the purpose of this block? What? Oops. And I'm already knowing the problem with this, which is that now I can't move it. But I have the same problem no matter where I am. If I have green here and yellow here, I can't push it up because there's nowhere for me to do that. Oh. Oh, of course. All right. Too familiar. Interesting. So this one has the caveat, which is that I don't want to... So clearly, whatever the solution is, I think yellow's first, followed by... Whoops. Misinput. It was a misinput. Misinput! Alright. Yeah. Yeah? Testing required. If I do this, yeah, obviously. Let's restart. I think I know what's going to happen here. Yep. But if green is on green, then the same issue is going to happen. So I'm thinking green. I'm thinking there needs to be a way for me to... Oh, and there indeed there is. And that is if I start by pushing green. Oh, shoot. This isn't gonna work. My thought was that if I could push green up like this, and then if I could push it up again, like that, then I wouldn't need to worry about this stuff because it just pushes. But the problem then becomes I can't get in there. Which means that the ultimate position will be me doing this. Yeah, there's obvious problems with this one. If I push this to the edge at all, I cannot get in there. And completely useless to be in there. Trixie.
I'm dying.
Don't do that. It's wrong.
Why not? It might be fun. Ah. Crepola. Crepola.
I think this is actually it. No. No. Hold on. How did I push that one in?
I farted.
That you did not have to say that on the stream.
Sure I did. It's my job.
No. No, I don't think so. So weird.
Good thing I was joking anyway, so.
Nice save.
I was.
Okay, I believe you. I don't believe her.
I was gonna say, no, you don't. Don't lie to me.
Did you look it up or just did you figure it out? I need your honest answer here. You figured it out. Okay. I believe you. I believe you.
What?
I feel like I have just dug myself too deep in a mental hole. Because, speaking aloud, I think the way it ends up being is you have green, green, yellow, yellow, green is how I think it ends up being. Because it's kind of impossible to push one in here. No, I don't want an answer to that. It's kind of impossible to push one up into there, because in order to do so, something has to be on the top. And the thing that's on the top is suddenly inaccessible, which means that everything has to be pushed in from the bottom. So theoretically, if this was the situation, there's already an issue there. Whoa. What did I do?
Nothing and everything all at once.
This ends up not being able to be done.
I am destroying the mountain.
Curious. Yeah. Saw that one coming. Boop. Boop. What? Wait. That one. Followed by that. Followed by this. Followed by this. Wait. Oh. Hold on. Got it. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that feels good. That feels good to move on to another one. So we have here another interesting situation. I think something that appears to me to be obvious is that this will go here. This will go here. This will go here. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is a little different than I thought at first. So, I think that's right. We start with that. And then we move both of these into here. That'll be fine. In order to push this into it. And then we push it. Oh, there's issues. Okay, so then we just do that one block up instead. Come on.
Oh, gosh darn it. Eh.
Cool. I want to... So this is Patrick. What? What? I go here. I sit here. I can hear based on... I'm hearing that I'm supposed to go here. I think I've already done this level. So I just got a couple of achievements. Which ones were those? Solve a blue side puzzle and solve all puzzles in 4 different areas. Are there seriously some completionists that just don't finish? Alright. Start here. Any new mechanics? Currently, no. Hey, that was a fun little one. That's fun. Well, that wasn't right. All I know is that whatever happens, I need to end up oh, this is such an interesting game. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like this quite a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and wager a guess that I have to... How do I get up there? Because if I exit here, I'll just end up over there. Yeah. Oh, you doing okay?
Not really.
I'm sorry. And now I'm stuck. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you wanting me to join you at all?
Huh?
Are you wanting me to join you in Minecraft at all?
I mean, that might be nice, but you don't have to.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
Currently, I'm trying to make my turtle enclosure.
I think I know. This is such a freaking clever game. So I got that out, but now I'm unable to move this one. That's right, because I need to exit first and I can do this. Oh, so cool. I will finish up this level and then I'll call it there, okay, baby?
Okay.
Alrighty. So. It started there. Hmm. I move this. But I can also move it this way. Which does nothing for me. Because now I can't move either one of those. I feel like there's a way I should be able to get in here. Yeah, that's the same as if I had just done this. Which isn't right. I don't want it in that corner. Still haven't quite figured out what is the idea with this. I'm not going to be able to duplicate anything. And that doesn't help me. That's so smart. Whoops. Oh my gosh, this game. It is a beautiful piece of puzzle design. Oh. Oh. Alright, anything underneath? Anything? No, okay. So I think, if I had to guess, the final way I essentially end up going through this is going to be my guess. Okay, I have an idea. No, that's not going to work. Yeah. So what it really is... Am I going up into it? I can't go sideways into it. Because... I'm trying to figure out, like, if I ended there. I can't go sideways into it because I'd have to be pushing something. I can't go down into it. If I had to guess... What if... Oh, yep. No. I'm very close here. I just know that I am. What did I do? Yeah. So, this goes in corner. I push this into like that. I push this like this. No, not like that. I'm so close. That was a wet burp. Because I end up going up into here, then out this way. Which means I think... Yeah. Okay. Such elegant game design. It's so cool. This is a really cool game. Okay. I can spit myself out on the other side of this. Seems to be that one of them is right there. Because then that means that I can go like this. Well, I can't leave this way. If it doesn't help me any. I'm pushing something into here. I can tell based on the level design that I'm going to have... Okay. So let us put this over here. Like this. But then I can't get through it. Oh my gosh. What a super well-made game. No. Oh. Okay, so... I am in blue, which is in purple, which is in cyan, which is in gold, which is in blue. So many levels. Oop. I had it close. Just needs to be the other way around. So I think whatever I do, I need to end up in the one with... Okay. So I think this is correct. No. I need to start by moving this. Or not.
Damn it, I did a stupid.
You did a stupid? What was the stupid?
I forgot that each block of coal is 9 coal.
And okay.
So I was thinking I needed 9. I was thinking I needed 8 blocks of coal, but I needed 8 pieces of coal. So.
Oh. What were you trying to make?
I spent all the time. I'm trying to turn sand into glass.
Gotcha.
But I don't need that much coal for each thing. I only need 8 pieces, not 8 blocks.
What a super well-made game. That was a sort of an easier puzzle, but still. Here's what I bet this is. Throw that in there. Probably already wrong. Yeah. Because I bet what it is you have to do something like this. And then, oh yeah. Some interesting things here. I'm definitely on the right track. So, I want to be able to spit myself out the bottom of this so that I can push it up.
Is there a way to make glass stairs? Or is that not a thing?
Glass stairs.
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing.
Darn. I was hoping. Well, there goes my grand idea.
What was your grand idea?
I was gonna make a roof made of glass, but I was gonna do stairs. Also, how many planks do you need to make a door? And which door looks the best?
How many planks do you need to make a door? 6. Which door looks the best? It really depends on preference because there are multiple different kinds of woods. thought this one was going to be a little easier than it's proving to be. Because I have to be in there. Or at the very least... And I'm stuck. Hmm.
How
Push
many
that out, and then
planks did you say it takes?
6. In, you know how to make a trapdoor? You can also look door up in the recipe book.
I did, but it didn't pull it up.
Which door are you trying to make?
I'm gonna make a cherry door.
Okay, cherry planks in a 2x3 pattern standing horizontally. Because I feel
I
like...
didn't realize that using 6 planks makes 3 doors. Okay.
What if I'm thinking about it the other way? What if I need this one to be up there? No, impossible. This definitely needs to go out here. I need to be able to push it down out of here. So whatever the solution is, has me somehow... has me somehow pushing... Okay, so if I come out here, then I can definitely do this. But what benefit does that give me? So I can push it down, but I need... The issue I'm experiencing is that I need this to be up here. And that can only be up here. That... Oh. Hey, George. No. Not right. Not right. Wrong. Wrong. I need this to be up here. And the only way this can be up here is if... Is there a way to draw on my screen? Tools? Captions, experimental. Scripts output timer. Nope. I don't think there's a way to draw on the OBS. That would be really useful if I could draw on OBS. I need to put this up here. And if this is up here, and this is within here, then I can theoretically start pushing it out. The problem is that in order to get it up there, I need to come out the bottom, which means I need to be able to go around whatever I end up pushing in here. And if I push it in a good chunk of the way. And come out this way. Then there's no getting around this. What does this mean? Destiny 2, the final shape raid race. New badge on Green Machine. Alright. So I need to get around this. But I don't think I can. What is all this extra space for? I feel like I am supposed to push it in. Probably not that way though. I think I was right. Come on. Stop doing the misinput. I think I'm right that I should do it like that. But then the question then becomes, how? Just found out that you had it, so you're using it. Makes sense. How do I... What do I do with it now? I need to get this over here. That's the only way. And if... I can't spit it out the side over there because there's no side to put it. I can push it in more, but I'm not certain how that helps me. Because I'm just stuck now. I can push it out. That also doesn't help me. I need them to be inside of each other. Don't take that out of context. This is a big old nothing burger. This is the closest I've gotten. My brain hurts because the way I'm thinking of it is that if I were able to spit this out from here into itself, and I think that's impossible. I'm on a special level, and I'm pretty far into the game. I've been streaming for 2 hours. this level's giving me... Here, hold on. Return to hub. That level's giving me some trouble. I am here in Eat, I believe was the name of this? No. This one's Reference. And then there's Swap. Let's move on to a different level, get a brain break. Oh. This is going to break my brain as well. What is this map? Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no. I don't like what you're doing to me. You're making me... Oh. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
You said you use shears on the new plant type in order to get more of it?
On the new plant type, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right click, left click.
This one hurts my brain. Shears on... You have to just break it. You can use shears on, like, grass and ferns and stuff, and including the new, Firefly plant in order... Firefly bush is what I think it's called, in order to actually do it. So, I don't like what this is doing to our brains, but this yellow needs to be over here. So let's start by doing that. How does one get yellow over to the right? Well, we push it over here, of course. And then we push this here. And then we exit on the bottom. Which allows us to go push it up. And then we exit on the right, which allows us to push it this way. And then we have it on the right now. Which means that I can push it here and push it out. That's correct. Then I move out on top, push it down. I had to push it down this way, and I can go ahead and move it like this. And that's it, finished. Oh, now it's zooming out. No, 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 no. Don't you do this. Don't you do this to me. Ah. Okay. So I can... Okay. What the heck? I don't like any of this. Okay. So I move it into there, and I'm gonna put it... Oh, I thought I put it in the center. I did not put it into the center, which is not good. There we go. Okay. Then what I can do is I can move it down there. I can exit. I can push it to the side, and then I can exit out and push this out. Perfect. Okay. This is the goal, or this is another red level. Okay, so let's get one thing clear. This is not moving. It is not going anywhere. However, I can't enter this and move that around, which means that I can move what precisely is that. Okay, green is not moving anywhere. Nope. Not like that. Up. That's fine. We've gotten somewhere else. We're at the point where all that needs to be done is we need to put... Okay, that can be done pretty easily. Just put that all in there like this. Alright. Cool. Then, whoops. We push this out. We push it back to where this was so that it is a solid thing. And right there. Perfect. Alright, now my arch nemesis, and then the level is cleared. All of that, and I still have no clue how to handle this one. Because it really feels like I should be able to move... Because, like, why would this column of possible spaces exist if I wasn't supposed to be able to push?
Do we have dark spruce growing around our house?
The answer to your question is yeah. Dark spruce? Dark oak is what that
That's what I meant.
is. And I don't think there's any immediately surrounding us, but there is some somewhere.
Is spruce the medium, like the semi-dark wood? Yeah.
Yes, that's the one that has...
That looks really good when stripped.
Yeah, that's the one that our mansion is mostly built out of.
Okay, well, I need some of it.
Yeah.
I found some.
Okay. Now that I'm... The only outlet from this cube is here. Alright, see ya. Only outlet from the cube is here. Theoretically, I can push that out. This is going to be a big ol' nothing burger. This is what has me stuck. I need to do what I just did, but I need this. I need it just like one up. What if... I'm open to ideas for this one, because I'm kind of stumped. I've been stuck on this one. Instead of pushing out the blue box... I don't think I can. Never mind. You're so smart. And intelligent. Thank you. Alright. That's it. That's the stream. Fun game. Fun game. I highly suggest picking this one up. This is a very, very fun game, and I am kind of astounded how well designed it is. But that's all I'm going to be streaming, so have a good one. See you later.